New friends in town from Dreams and Visions Art, Scott and Abner, father, son-in-law, family business of art. Maybe just first start, people might recognize some of the art that you guys have brought to this town, because you haven't been here that long.
No, we've only been here almost 2 years, coming up Thanksgiving time. We got here at the big snowfall, at the big snow year.
Oh, that was a big one, yeah. And then you had plenty of time to paint last year. Huh? It's kind of a weak winter for us. But places around town that people might have recognized your art or murals.
Some of the fine art they may see right now is at the Heavenly Theaters on Heavenly Way. Right outside the theaters, there's the utility boxes that we did several different scenes. And then some other ones, we did the little raccoon box on Highway 50, looking over into the water, which everybody should recognize.
How come no one ever does those, like on a wall, like the tunnel? Remember, they always did that, like in the Roadrunner Coyote. That was like the best trick in the book, man. Right? To get somebody to try and walk through the tunnel, you got to do one of those, man.
Yeah, I'm willing to do something like that if somebody.
I got to bring it up, and that beautiful mural that you did right there by Patient to Patient, whatever the building was right there, it was a great one of the tree and everything you had going on.
Yeah, that was called the Tree of Life, and it was, it was coming along pretty good.
Still was in the process.
Yeah, it was still in the process.
How much time did you spend on that?
Probably a couple months.
Months.
Yeah, just little by little each day,
I drive that way from my home coming to work, and my wife and I said, that is a great one. But somehow you guys got caught up in all the crap with the collective and the stuff, and then you guys had to paint over it, or somebody had to paint over it.
Yeah, yes. I guess I had somebody else do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Make you cut over it. Paint over would be just crazy. Yeah, that was a shame. I have to say that to you, because I talked about it in town and just said that is really a bummer that that's what our city's spending time doing is, going and painting over nice art in town, and yet you got people doing graffiti everywhere else in town. It's kooky. It's kooky, this world.
It's backwards. Yes.
So you guys moved here from Long Beach and brought, how many of you guys, a whole family of you guys came up?
Yeah, we had the horde. It's my wife and myself and Abner and my daughter Laura. And then we had 3 grandkids, and we just have a 4th one that just came along June 3rd, as a matter of fact.
Nice, born at Barton Hospital. A Barton baby, another Barton baby. So how's it working out? Look at your hands are covered in paint. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. Yes. Did you do that to come on the show, or is that actually real paint working?
It just happens.
I like that. That's great.
I try to get off.
What's the project you're working on now?
Well, we are doing a gym down in Gardnerville. It's a friend of ours. She's opening a gym for the youth, so they can have somewhere to go after school and not be out on the streets and stuff and work out and things like that. And I'm just working on paintings. We have a mural in process that for the city council wall. We're planning on doing something where they have their meetings.
City council said, "Oh, go take this painting down, but come on over to our building and paint our building." Is that right?
You're
something like that. You're a good man. I'd just be like, "Really? You serious?" That's good though. What? I guess I'm supposed to be I'm not supposed to be controversial here with any of this. How long have you been doing all this professionally? How'd you get started?
Well,
did you do a little graffiti in your day there?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I mean, I never did nothing reckless, damage people's properties and things like that. I was more or less like doing legal walls, with permission and things.
Cool. Okay.
I like my art to stay up, but
oh yeah, sure you did. That's good. Yeah.
So we've been doing this for about 10 years now. We've been running the company and all that. But myself, I've been doing this my entire life. You know? As far as I can remember, I've been just drawing.
When your little
painting.
kid started painting and getting into it.
Yep.
And then what's your role, Scott? Like you seem really supportive of what he's doing.
The role is kind of we organized everybody and got a company together. My wife was an artist, Abner was an artist, and they were kind of floundering in the sense of what to do, where to do.
Sure.
And my background is marketing and sales, and we formed it all together and said, let's do it. And we just started right in. Our first project was the St. Mary's Medical Center, the children's wing carrying pediatrics there. And we muralized all the exam rooms, the ceiling, the hallways, and everything. And what a difference it made with the kids. And
kids love all that, something on the walls and something to look at when they're hanging out, right? So what's the next project you got going?
Well,
in town, you got anything going on in town? I know you mentioned the one down there.
Which one's our next project in town?
Well, we've got a couple things. We're working with the city right now on some public murals that are privately sponsored. There'll be 2 outside and there'll be 1 inside, which Abner had mentioned about behind the city council wall. And that'll come about hopefully about December time through January. We'll be doing that. And we're doing others with businesses along the way, and everybody and anybody.
Pitching it to everybody right now. Hey, you need a mural in? Talk to Scott. Talk to Abner. Who's your favorite artist?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, God is my favorite artist.
And what's his favorite art that you've done, that he's done?
Well, I like nature. You know, just wildlife. You know, that's just amazing to me. You know, I can't just. That's what I look at when I try to.
How is it, man, moving from Long Beach to South Lake Tahoe? How's that been? Has that been a transition?
Yeah, it has, because, you know, I've been used to just big cities my whole life, you know, and ever since I moved here, I loved it. It's different, you know. I love nature, you know. That's one of my motivations in art, is just looking at actual life and what God has created, and, you know.
And you getting married next week?
Yeah.
Life is good, man.
Yeah, it's
got
beautiful.
A new grandbaby, your daughter's getting married, you're living in Lake Tahoe doing art.
What more can you want in life?
Made it onto the big TV station here in town. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that. Well, welcome to town, you guys. It's nice to finally meet both of you. And like I said, that the one piece that I was most familiar with, I thought was just beautiful. Great job on that.
Yeah, thanks.
We'd like to do something more like that and transform the city. We've got some ideas to do a mural district with all kinds of walls and painted up so that people actually go to take a look, and it'll be spectacular. A world-class thing for a world-class city.
I love it. I'm telling you, the tricky one is that one where you paint the tunnel into the wall. You're going to get people with that one. I love it. They got the Roadrunner every time. No, the Coyote. Got the Coyote. Roadrunner was, Roadrunner went through it. The Coyote could never get through it. So, hey, welcome to town, you guys. Congratulations ahead of time on the marriage.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see more of you guys.
Definitely.
There you go, Scott and Abner from Dreams and Visions Art. That does it for us here on Lake Tahoe Television's Tahoe Today. We'll be back bright and early first.